Jessica M. Thompson directed the film, which was written by Blair Butler and produced by Emil Gladstone.
Carpaccio?
And for the sense of purpose that comes.
Several well-known actors appear in the horror thriller film, including Logan Marshall Green and Mikhail Husman, Emayutsi Corinaldi and Tammy Blanchard. The Invitation contains numerous gripping and bloody scenes. The plot revolves around a family who wishes to renew their vampire contract.
What the fuck? You learn to love me. Promise?
They are willing to give their daughter to be the vampire's bride in order to gain wealth and power.
When Evelyn, Alexander, and I are away.
What are you doing? Whoa.
It is based on Bram Stoker's novel Dracula and tells the story of a young woman who after the death of her mother meets a long-lost family member for the first time and discovers a dark secret. The film has an adult rating because many of the scenes depicted are inappropriate for those under the age of 18. Evie Jackson is a young woman who lives alone after her mother passes away. She participated in a DNA test at her workplace one day. After taking the DNA test, Evie receives a message from someone claiming to be her cousin named Oliver Alexander. Then Oliver invited her to meet and Evie was captivated by Oliver's friendliness. He then told her about Emmeline Alexander, her grandmother.
So we could learn about our family history.
Just before her nuptials, in 1925, your great-grandmother, Emmeline, had an illicit affair with a footman.
To cut a long story short, Oliver then invites Evie to their family's wedding in England. Evie readily accepts Oliver's invitation, oblivious to what awaits her there. The wedding will take place in a village in the English countryside.
Welcome to New Carfax Abbey.
Wow, it's incredible.
Later, Evie develops feelings for the house's owner, Walter DeVille. It doesn't take long for Evie to fall in love with Walter and be captivated by his good looks.
Well, now it's cliche.
Until one day Walter announces his intention to marry Evie. Dark secrets are gradually revealed, and Evie frequently suffers from nightmares.
Refreshments, please.
Not to mention the bizarre events that occurred to her, starting with the mysterious disappearance of the waiter and continuing with numerous other irregularities as well as the fact that Walter already has 2 wives. Evie then learns that her ancestors, the Alexander family and 2 other familia, made a pact with Walter, a vampire. The 3 families then provide female offspring for Walter to marry. However, until they discover if Evie exists, the Alexander family has only a male lineage. So, what will happen to Evie next? Will she survive or marry Walter as Oliver had planned? Only in the film The Invitation will you find the answer. Natalie Emmanuel played Evelyn Jackson, also known as Evie, the main character in the film. She is framed in the film by Oliver, who wants to sacrifice her in order to gain wealth and power from Walter.
Stop smiling.
The story, plot and delivery of The Invitation indicate that it has the potential to be a good horror film. Director Jessica M. Thompson arguably succeeded in creating a mysterious and quite terrifying atmosphere from the beginning to the middle of the film. The right section features the dim lighting technique and jumpscare elements. The story is also supported by Emmanuel and Doherty's interesting characterizations. Unfortunately, the excitement that has been built up since the beginning is then shattered by the conclusion. Thompson appears to want to end his film as soon as all of the mysteries are revealed. Because it was resolved quickly and appeared lazy, the prepared formula became predictable. As a result, there is no element of surprise in the film's final act. Overall, while The Invitation remains a viable viewing option, it is ultimately presented as a disappointing horror film. This film could have been more exciting if the storytelling and filming had not been rushed.